Welcome to the third round of the Super GT500 Championship. We're presented by Sim Racing Online. Japanese Championship, but this round we are actually heading to Thailand. A track called Chang International Circuit, but it's otherwise known as Buriram International Circuit. So it's either or. So third round of a 6-round championship, and it's not been going that great with these cars for me personally. Finding them very, very difficult to get a handle on, with a lot of faster guys in this championship. We are expecting 14 drivers, but I don't suppose there's going to be 14 drivers. So it should be quite a low turnout. And I think this is going to be kind of a very hard to pass circuit. You've got to compromise your straight line speed with your downforce, because there's some really fast flowing corners. Plenty of space to pass if you can get a run onto the straight. So third round is Chang, and the rest of the rounds should be back to Japan. So this is the bi-weekly championship. So in 2 weeks' time we'll be heading to Sugo. 2 weeks after that we'll be at Autopolis, and then the last round will be in Suzuka in September. Now this championship does share the Sundays with the Porsche 992 Euro Series. So next week we'll be doing that, but this week we're concentrating on the Super GT 500s. I had a really bad race in Okayama last 2 weeks ago. I'm hoping for some better luck, and I want to be able to push. I want to be able to drive like I stole it. So let's get to the cockpit and get some practice in. And then we'll put all of our overlays on so you can see what we're doing. Good stuff. Right, so we're going to auto-cycle that. I'm going to try and put the tyres in there so you can see what tyres people go on to. But 7 drivers in the server at the moment. I am actually tempted to I don't know whether I should take down my radio. I'm at the end of the pit lane, which doesn't it? So fast flowing circuit. Keep me updated.
Okay, we'll keep you posted. Sector 3 is now yellow.
So this race should...
Green flag in Sector 3.
Should contain a pit stop. And it's going to be a rolling start as well. Now all the rolling starts in this series have been a bit messy. The last corner is rather tight, so everyone's probably going to go at the last corner. gonna give big gaps to everybody else.
P5, yellow flag sector 2.
But I'd like to be able to fight for some positions today.
Yellow flag sector 1.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Green flag sector 1.
I'm hoping not to be too off the pace.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Alright, that's done. This is one of the drawbacks about a circuit like this, is you can get away with it quite a lot. Thank you for the luck. I'll be doing a channel points vote for where I finish. I exceeded expectations of the vote last week, which I suppose is good in some ways. And I am going to try and figure out some things to do with channel points. It's going to be very easy to overdo that corner.
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
Now this series runs, it says it runs variable weather. I don't know where the weather is sourced from. But the other series we run with the Porsches is real-time weather, which is going to Hungary next week. It's raining in Hungary next week, so it's going to be another wet race. We were in Silverstone last week.
Okay, Neil, your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy.
Yeah, so you can't run the radiator that warm. Let's put that back up. Question is, take the gear ratios down a little just to. I don't know why I was looking right, there wouldn't have been anyone there.
Okay, Neil, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
Good.
Exits clear. Push.
Right side. The right side's clear.
gears seem okay at the moment. Now there's a multitude of strategies that people do in this series. Some people try and put on hard tyres and go to the end. Some people double stint. I don't like the...
You're a tenth off in sector 1.
I don't like the fuel up and go to the end strategy. I like to fight a little more. Lacking a bit of front end grip with these tyres. What I've noticed a lot since I've changed over to a direct drive wheel is you can feel a lot more when you're scrubbing the tyres.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
So when you come into a corner too hot and you try and turn too much, the wheel tells you.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 48 Celsius.
Now I'm not sure what it's like to follow another car. I imagine not very nice.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. You're a tenth off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in sector 3. Your lap time was at 129.37.
Now I tried to take the wing off, but so I have to concentrate to go into that corner. But I felt that I'd be scrubbing my rear tyres too much.
Car in front has just posted a 128.79. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
I would love it if I could get the crew chief not to call out the lap times and shit. I suppose it's useful for you so you know what kind of pace I'm doing, but I can see it on the HUD and everything.
That's your quickest lap. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. That lap was at 129.17.
I'm in the low 29s. As with most things in the series that I run,
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
sometimes find that some of the faster guys, if they get clear air, they're fine. Sometimes they can lack a bit of racecraft, which works in my favour, because if they get caught up.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Their last round 2, Okayama, was a 90-minute race. We're only doing 60 minutes this time. Thankfully, 90 minutes was a lot of work.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. Your lap time was 129.49.
So I kind of plan on filled up for 40 minutes, I think. But I'm going to see how I get on with these tyres. Then I'll possibly do a sprint at the end. Low fuel and softer tyres.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
I mean, I could possibly double stint soft tyres, but I don't know. It feels a little risky. Right, so we've got 10 minutes left of 10 minutes left. Right. So
The leader has just done a 126.65.
fronts could do with a bit more pressure in them. So if the outer, so I've got less camber there. Again, less camber on the rear. Less camber there. Ooh, thank you very much for the reminder to stretch me bones. I'm going to treat myself to a pizza after this. So, right, let's have a look. Now, I think that's a new driver in there. Does that mean that my overlays are wrong? Okay, he's in the 0618. Let's change that then. What team is Nick Newcomb driving for? Ether? Don't know. It's at the 06. What was it? 18. I don't know where my search window is. There we go. I've forgotten already. 18. Right, so 18. He's the only one in that car. That makes it easier for me. Alright, let's see if that works. Let's refresh the overlays. Okay. Nice. Pizza, what kind? I don't know, I can't remember. Double pepperoni, I think. Double pepperoni. Right. How much fuel for 15 minutes?
For 15 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 20 litres.
How much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 14 litres.
Right, so we're going to put in 14 litres. Going to rev. Do I want to rev a little higher? Not really. Going to put soft tyres on it. So if I can get a 128 in qualifying, I'll be happy with that, I think. Shift Q. Ow! That was my elbow. Spatial awareness goes away when you're in a VR headset. 5 minutes to quali. My chef gave me today holiday, so here I am. Yeah, this is this series
Exit is clear. Stay behind the white line. Yellow flag.
is a little earlier
See,
than
Newcomb has spun off.
the others. So for some people, it might be hard to get back from work. I mean, I don't know why I don't look through my side window very much. I'm just very conscious that the side pillar with this car is very prominent.
Okay, Neil. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
For some reason.
Green flag, sector 1.
It seems to feel very close to my face, which feels a bit uncomfortable sometimes. Now, I haven't actually done a low fuel run yet, so who knows whether it's actually going to work or not. Not if I drive like that. I mean, you just got to hope that the car sticks to the ground when you go through turn 1. Not taking too much curb.
Sector 1 time is good.
Well, I'm 6/10 up on my fastest time.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is quick, Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
So I can do a 128.3 on qualifying fuel load. So, where's my teammate today? Where's my teammate? I don't know whether he's given up with the series or not, but... I don't know where I should ping him or not. My foot pedal camera is squint.
That's the end of the session. P4.
I must have knocked it off my feet. Well, it says he's playing R Factor 2. I reckon he's getting some offline practice in. It's either that or I can't see him in the list. No, he's not in the list. Pinged him. I should have done that earlier, to be honest. Right. So, I'm going to prep my vote. There are only... I'm guaranteed a top 10. Guaranteed a top 10. Alright, so qualifying has started, I didn't even realise. Trackside.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Neil, we've got 8 minutes to set a lap. Sector 1 is yellow.
I don't know if that's...
Sector 1 is green. We think Cock has stacked it.
I think that's Ken coming out on a flyer. I'm going to let him pass. I don't
Sector
know.
3 is yellow. new fastest lap for West, 126.21. P5.
Away with that. Track limits there. Stick as well as I thought it would in that corner.
P5. Your rear brakes are getting pretty hot.
For 127.
All right, Neil. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I don't think I'm close enough for a draft. Oh, I got too greedy.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Okay, Neil, you've used half your fuel.
I gave you all the track, Carl, but you wanted more.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. B7. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. That's your fastest lap today, 8th place.
Yep. That's about the size of it.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
God, with a 127, I'm 8th. Oh,
That's the end of the session, P8.
that was horrible. Did my fastest lap in that session. Right, has everyone finished their laps? I think they might have. So we are going to set the starting order. Let's have a look at the grid. So, Tony Talviti is in first, Nick Westy is in second, Robin Taylor in third, Johnny Gutierrez in fourth, Barry Eriksson in fifth, Carl Struhel in sixth, Arnold Koch in seventh, I'm bringing up 8th. 9th is Ken Jagger. My teammate Ben Summers is in 10th. And Ed Jones in 11th. So there you go. There you go. So we've got 5 minutes warm up. We're going to do a prediction. Where will I finish? I've done top 10 in there. I mean, I don't suppose I'm going to get a top 11. If I got a top 11, I'm just going to say I'll retire. I'm going to close Discord just to help with frames and such. Okie dokie. 8th place. Right, so Johnny Gutierrez is in a 5:18. Let's go back to the cockpit. Is he in an NSX? Yes. Okay, 5:18. Let's see if I can replace Robin Taylor, Gutierrez. I'm thinking it's actually because he's got an extra space in his name. because it's not actually replacing his details. Alright, so refresh. So I put the tower on. Extended bottle. Battle. Extended bottle. Extended bottle. The extended bottle. We've got an hour's racing to come. Still says that his car is can't seem to replace Johnny Gutierrez's details. Unfortunately. This is a 518 NSX. He said 30. Well, I'm not doing full distance. So uses the formation lamp. On green, we go single file. Max 150. At final turn on formation lamp, the race starts. Okay. Not the finish line. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
That is, unless I've spelt his name wrong.
The leader's just done it. 127.00.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to replace his details. Not entirely sure why. My bladder is complaining, but we will hopefully just leave it be. I'm doing I'm double stinting. So I'm starting on mediums, but then I'm going to softs, I think. So I'm starting with 45 litres and then displaying it by ear. What fuel load I have. So I don't really want to poodle around doing a no-stop strategy. That's just not very interesting to me. So. Not very interesting. Right. Let's get ready to go.
That's the end of the session. P8.
I'm hoping that, obviously, behind another car, my tyre wear's not going to be too much. I'm going to start on medium, so I've got a bit of leeway to be a bit... I think when I was doing a soft stint and going as hard as I couldn't make it last 20 minutes. Or at least, I don't know, going that hard is not really my thing. So
60 minutes. 8th place. Alright, Neil, here we go.
Alright, let's kick some ass. Check that I've got the fuel in.
Okay, I can give them calls.
Going softs. brakes.
Floor it, green, green, green.
Car left,
thought he-
clear left.
He thought he just got a flyer. Right, so we've got Arnold ahead. He's on softs. We've got Carl ahead of him. He's on hards. And Barrett normally tries to go to the end, which is the guy ahead of him in 5th. Do want to warm the brakes a little bit. Right, here we go. Gonna get left behind at the last corner.
The gap to Cock in front is now 0.7. The gap to Jogger behind is now 0.49.
Car on your left, clear left.
Got away with that. Well, I want to get up a gear then. I've never done that. In all the times I've been practicing. Fifth is good.
The gap to Cock ahead is now 1.2 P5. The gap to Jogger behind is now 1.7 seconds.
I want to be in the 129s. Ken is on softs behind me.
brakes are hot. The gap to Hawk ahead is now 2.0. The gap to Jogger behind is now 3.9.
Well, I'm in the 128s, which is good.
Okay Neil, pit window is open. The driver in front of us is Gutierrez. We'll need to pit for fuel for 48 minutes. Into the race. The next car is Hawk.
There's a lot of dive bombs happening ahead.
The gap to Hawk ahead is now 1.5 seconds. The gap to Jogger behind is now 5.0 seconds.
On the curve and span. So maybe the guys ahead, they might be on the same strategy as me.
The gap to Gutierrez in front is now 1.0 seconds. V4. The gap to Jogger behind is now 7.5 seconds. The gap to Gutierrez ahead is now 1.0. gap to jogger behind is now 9.5 seconds. Gap to Gutierrez ahead is now 1.0. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds.
A few people that can run the curbs. I can't seem to, because the car just seems to get stuck on them.
To Gutierrez ahead is now 1.5 seconds. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds.
The only hope is that these guys are melting their tyres. And I'm not melting mine. So I can't widen the entry. Maybe I'll have to change my force feedback setting so that the curb is not so brutal.
The gap to Gutierrez in front is now 2.4 seconds. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 9.8.
The 129s, I really need to be in the 128s.
gap to Gutierrez ahead is now 3.1. That lap was a 128.95. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds.
Some holding. Station really.
Okay, Neil, the next car is Taylor. Yellow flag in sector 3. We think Summers has gone off. Sector 3 is now clear. To Taylor ahead is now 2.2. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 9.7 seconds.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to run out of track limits, but it's not ideal that I'm going off of turn 1 every single lap. I just can't seem to carry the speed. I'm doing well with my tyre wear.
The gap to Taylor in front is now 1.6. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds.
Don't tell me the deltas.
Acknowledged. No more deltas.
It's putting me off. Johnny's been released.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds. It looks like Summers has gone off.
I did say don't tell me the deltas, but he just gave me a delta.
Green flag in sector 3.
Don't tell me the gaps.
Okay, no more deltas.
Must have passed Ben, I don't know where.
The gap to Taylor ahead is now 1.9 seconds. You've just done a 129.58.
I think Arnold behind me is coming into the pits. There might be a few people doing half distance.
The gap to Ericsson behind is now 10 seconds. The gap to Taylor ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6.
I don't know what it is about don't tell me the deltas. Jim just doesn't seem to acknowledge that. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Cool. I got away with that. It nearly got away from me. Another thing I wonder whether people do in this car is bang down the gears quite early, because it hasn't got any gear shift protection. I don't know if that's a thing. So I don't know why that wasn't track limits. Anyway. Strange. strange line into that corner. I've got 7 minutes of fuel left. Half distance. Back in the 129s, but I'm not really getting any closer to Robin. the second sector where I'm losing all the time. I kind of wish that the lap time delta would reset when you go to a new session. Pit stop info.
I didn't catch that. Okay, pit stop requested.
Not yet, buddy. Right, I need to use up these tyres now.
The pit crew is ready. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Pit crew is ready.
Fucked it. Purple HUD. Right, now we've got soft tyres on. I did a handbrake turn into my pit and didn't get into the pit box, so I wasted valuable seconds there. Right, now I've got to pass two people. I'm in the 128s, but leader is just behind me. He's on hard tyres, he's not doing a pit stop. Giving myself far too much to do. Fourth place is like 30 seconds up the road. 23 seconds up the road. The guy ahead is probably going to the end as well, because he's on hard tyres. I mean, he's doing 131s. Come on, Tony. Closer.
It's guy on your right. Clear on the right.
I think that worked out not too bad. I got 12 minutes to catch 5th place, who is 10 seconds ahead. I mean, I said I wanted a race, but goddamn. he's still doing 29.2s. I need to be in the 128s. My only hope is that Tony, the leader, catches him at a bad place, slows him down. I just hope that when I get to him I have some tyres left. Damn it. I think I'm the only one that's made a pit stop. That's right, Carl, come on, make some mistakes. Make this a bit easier on me, so I don't have to go completely flat out.
left side. He's still with you, left side's clear.
Hard fought it, 5th place. Fourth place is 25 seconds ahead. And they're still doing 128.6 their last lap, so I think I'm going to settle for 5th. I maybe should have filled up the tank to give myself the option of not stopping, but can exploit the track limits a little there. I got sweat pouring down my face. It's been an energetic race, even though there hasn't been any racing. It's been me against the stopwatch. Laps to go. Wrists are killing me. can technically do that every single lap. Because we've got 20 points worth of track limits. I don't know how many laps I've done. 16 laps. I could exploit track limits at least 4 corners per lap, depending on how bad the cut is, I suppose. Keep me updated. Keep me informed.
Understood. I'll keep you informed.
I believe this is the last lap. Fuck, I've just run out of fuel. Was it the end of the race? It must have been the end of the race. I was still going. He didn't say keep me updated because I didn't have the spotter on. Fuck. Oh, I just kept going. Fifth, a very, very hard fought fifth. I was in fourth, but I didn't have the fuel strategy to be able to have the option. So we have a couple of DNFs. Right, let's check the result. Whew. I'll pay out the points in a minute. So we started 8th, ended up 5th. We capitalised on a few people spinning at the start. So, as expected, Tony gets first. Johnny Gutierrez gets second. Robin Taylor was the guy that I was battling with at the start of the race for the podium. Barrett Ericsson beat me on pit strategy because he didn't pit. I was the only one that pitted. So I went aggressive and lost out a place. I mean, I'll learn for next time. I'll probably just fuel up and play it by ear and see what happens. Past Carl for 5th. He was really struggling with tyres, it seemed like. Either that or I intimidated him off the road. I don't know. Ken Jagger 7th. Ed Jones 8th. Ben Summers finished in 9th. Arnold Koch in 10th. In fact, he didn't finish. Arnold didn't finish, and Nick Westy did not finish either. So, I've got some points to pay out, haven't I? I've got some points to pay out, probably. So, let's have a look. So, what did you all vote? What did you vote? Top 5. Well done, everybody. 2 freebies. Yes. there was a freebie that happened in front of me, and ironically, I think the person that spun was the person that beat me on pit strategy. So top 5 have some points. But I just wish that. I mean, I told Jim to shut up, but he didn't tell me that the race had ended, so I just kept going for the last lap, thinking that it wasn't over. But maybe I'll check the overlays next time just to make sure. So, I'm dripping with sweat. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the schedule. So, next week we're back with the Porsche 992s at the Hungaro Ring. And it's supposedly, the forecast is light rain. So Ben, get practicing Hungaro Ring in the rain. And in 2 weeks' time, we're back with the GT500s. And we're going to Sugo. And I'm hoping it's the version to Sugo without the chicane, because the version with Sugo with the chicane is awful. It's so tight, so fiddly. You're not going to miss much. Oh, you're going to be away for that one? Ah, what a shame. Sugo. Don't like Sugo. I haven't really liked anything in this car, to be perfectly honest, but I'm glad coming away with the top 5. At least I went forwards. I went forwards and then go backwards, but it would have been nice to actually fight for the podium. So I'll remember for next time to maybe leave my strategy a bit more open, so I can do something else. Let's go to... Right, so at the moment I'm only streaming weekends. If there's a midweek stream, it's usually on a Wednesday. I haven't found anything to stream on a Wednesday yet, but I'm doing some... I'm kind of arranging some mods and things. Maybe I'll get back into checking out some R-Factor mods or something. Maybe that might be a thing. But the league races are every week on a Sunday. This one starts at 5:30 UK time, and the Porsches start at 6:30 UK time. They're both an hour race, so yeah. So anyway, I'm off to towel off because I am absolutely exhausted. And I'll see you guys and girls next week. Thanks for watching. See you later.